little green sticker and a price tag and the barcode on the back. It's just, I love all these old like rental stickers and stuff. It's awesome. Hey everybody, this video obviously once again does bring us down into the library, and no, I do not have an unboxing for you guys. Instead, I have something I really haven't shot in a long time, and that is pickups. Yes, I have a pickups video for you guys. On Sunday, I was out with my family, and I just did a lot of quick running around, so I didn't really film anything. Plus, the Goodwill I went into towards the end of being out with my family, they were closing in 15 minutes, so even had I wanted to film there, I probably couldn't have, or at least not have looked around very much. So in and out of that store, so again, didn't really film anything for you guys on Sunday. I apologize, but I did pick up some stuff, and we're going to take a look at what that stuff is in this video. So let's see what it is that I did pick up. So first up here, actually, these I did not grab on Sunday. These I actually picked up on Saturday when I was out with Greg. I did grab 2 more titles here from Dollar Tree. While we were out in Lancaster, we saw the Dollar Tree. I figured, let's just stop in, let's see what they have. You never know, and they didn't really have very much. They maybe got in 1 or 2 boxes of media. I think there was like pretty much no Blu-rays whatsoever, but I did find some DVDs I wanted to grab. First one being Legend of the Dragon, which by the way, has really awesome artwork. The cover art is clear in the middle, so you can see the disc inside. I love when they do things like that. Very cool artwork. I've actually never seen this animated series, so by all means, leave a comment down below, clue me in, let me know if this is any good. I look forward to checking it out. I figured for $1, why not pick it up? I did actually see this, I believe, at the other Dollar Tree I was at that I did film a video at, but I passed on it, so this time I had to grab it. And something else that I'm not entirely sure about, but I've heard of this, I know of this. I have a Game Boy Advance game of this, but I've never actually seen this show, and that is Winx Club. I don't know about this one, but I love animation. I don't care if it's for, 4 boys or 4 girls, whatever. If it's good, it's good. And this maybe is good. I don't know. It was Season 1, Volume 1, 2 DVD set. I figured for $1, I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to check it out. We'll see. If you guys like this show, if you really know anything about it, leave a comment, clue me in. Let me know about this one. I figured whatever. I'm going to pick it up. I guess it's about fairies. The Winx Clubs, I guess they're fairies. I don't know. Anyway, looked interesting. Figured why not pick it up, check it out. We'll see if it's any good. For $1, figured I would take the risk. What do I possibly have to lose? Not very much. So that was it for Dollar Tree. Not much going on there, unfortunately. But I did find some more stuff, which was good. So also ran out to a Walmart, and I found some stuff I wanted there. So I had to pick up Al Powell, that's hard to say, from Die Hard. Yes, that's Carl Winslow right there from Die Hard. I was hesitant on picking this up because I did grab Hans Gruber, the Hans Gruber pop, the other day on Saturday while I was out with Greg, and I really wanted the John McClane, obviously. The Tony, what's it, Versky? I don't really care about Tony. Sorry, Tony. I don't really want that pop. In fact, the store, the Walmart I bought this from, they had the Tony, and I don't want that one. But John McClane, I definitely want. Again, Hans Gruber, I already bought. Definitely wanted him. I was like, do I want the Carl Winslow? Do I want Al? And I figured, you know what? I do. So I picked it up. Why not? Figured these are the 3 I'd want most out of this set. So very cool. I don't know why they didn't do Argyle. Why did we not get an Argyle pop? That'd have been so awesome. Maybe even like a big one of him sitting in the limo. How cool would that have been? And of course, I had to pick this up. The Flashing Gremlin, because I did pick up Greta on Saturday while out with Greg. So of course I knew I wanted to get the Flashing Gremlin, so very awesome. Now I have both Gremlins in my collection. Still want to get the Gizmo Pop. Got to get him at some point, but still very cool, very awesome. Had to pick those up. They were like $9 a piece. Not that bad. So then my wife wanted to go into the the book section, and I figured, I'll follow her in because maybe they have audiobooks. And as you guys know, I love buying audiobooks for my long trips down to Walt Disney World. I do usually drive from Pennsylvania to Florida. Nothing wrong with flying, but I like driving. So I drive down there, and I love listening to audiobooks, and I didn't really see anything except for my wife goes, oh, there's one. And she goes, I guess that's it. But, oh, wait, you might actually like that. And I did. It was Mike Rowe, The Way I Heard It. Now, I love Mike Rowe. Dirty Jobs, fantastic show. Of course, he narrates many, many, many other great shows as well. So, yeah, I was very interested in this. Definitely intrigued. The synopsis sounds great. Got good reviews on Amazon, so I definitely want to listen to this. It's like a 7-disc edit. It's pretty long, I guess. It doesn't actually say how many hours this is. I don't have any idea. But regardless, should be a good listen to when I head down to Walt Disney World in March. I'm heading down March, no. I'm heading down February 30th or something. I don't know. It's all coming up very soon. So figured I'd pick this up. There's like $20, unfortunately, but still figured I'd pick it up, and we'll see if it's any good. I'm sure it will be. Looking forward to listening to that. And one last thing I wanted to pick up from Walmart was Fuller House Season 4, because I do have Seasons 1 through 3 on DVD. Had to get Season 4. Is there a Season 5? I think there was. Isn't Season 5 going to be like the last season or something? Comments, leave them down below. I don't know. I don't believe Season 4 is the last season, or is it? I don't know. Clue me in. Let me know. But regardless, I've only ever seen Season 1, but I loved Season 1. As I've said before, if you if you're a big fan of Full House and you tried watching Fuller House and you only ever watched the first episode, keep watching, because I actually hated the first episode of Fuller House. It was just one big fan service episode where they were just throwing out all the old catchphrases, and it just felt like they were trying way too hard with episode 1. But then once episode 2 hits, the actual story really starts up, and it actually gets good in my opinion. So from episode 2 on to whatever the last episode of season 1 is, I really enjoyed. Haven't got around to actually watching season 2 or 3 yet. Got to do that, or season 4. Got to do that at some point. But I really like season 1, so I've no doubt I'll like season 2, 3, and 4. Full House was my all-time favorite. Sitcom as a kid, and honestly to this day it kind of still is. So very cool, awesome. Wanted to get that to check it out. Next place I hit up was one of my local thrift stores, and I found something very cool that I think just came out actually, and that is Sailor Moon, Sailor Stars, this being season 5 part 1. This is awesome to find. I picked it up for $5. It only cost me $5 or maybe $6 actually. I think it was like $6 to grab this. So $5-6 for a season, or at least part of a season of Sailor Moon. That is awesome. However, it's at the point now where this is ridiculous, because I have so many just random, season whatever, part whatevers of Sailor Moon that I'm so, completely, I'm so behind on picking these up. I have just all these random different season whatever, volume whatevers. I'm missing all these other ones, in between. It's crazy. I will never get caught up now. So many seasons of Sailor Moon I need to eventually find. But when I do come across them for a good price, of course, I have to pick them up. So now I just have randomly season 5 part 1, again, Sailor Stars. So many of these I need to get yet, and I probably never will, but hello. Anyway, but hopefully at some point down the line I'll maybe eventually complete that series if I'm lucky. So after that, then we did finally go to my local Goodwill, my all-time favorite Goodwill. And again, we were there. I walked in and they said, hey, Dave, 15 minutes till we close. I did not realize what time of day it was. I had no idea. I'm actually kind of glad I didn't realize, because had I realized it was getting close to them closing, I probably would have just skipped it and not gone in. But I did anyway. And they had some cool stuff I wanted to pick up. So for me, I grabbed Synchronicity. Haven't seen this one on Blu-ray for $3. Not too, unfortunately, but that's okay. I'll pay the extra $1. So yeah, never seen this movie, but it looked interesting, so I figured I'd pick that up for my collection. Again, leave comments down below. Let me know. Then I grabbed a, I want to say this is a Brazilian release. I think that's where this is from. I think that's what it was when I looked it up. Aerosmith Big Ones You Can Touch. This, I guess, is a bunch of, I think, I don't really know. I think this is a bunch of music videos, Aerosmith music videos, and I also believe this is region free. So, all right, a bunch of Aerosmith videos, region free. I don't care that it's like a Brazilian, or I think it's Brazilian release. So, Cool, Aerosmith videos, awesome. Had to grab that for $1.99, good deal there. Then also for me, I think the last thing for me here, I grabbed Munchies on VHS. I do not own this, well, I did not own this movie yet, now I do, and I got this really cool VHS release. It has the little green sticker and a price tag and the barcode on the back. It's just, I love all these old like rental stickers and stuff. It's awesome. Might even just leave the Goodwill sticker on. I don't know. 99 cents for this. I did not own Munchies yet in my collection, which is ridiculous. I want to get that cool Blu-ray set of Munchies and what Munchie. I want to get that cool. I think it's Scream Factory set. Hopefully someday I'll come across that for a good deal. But in the meantime, for 99 cents, I finally own Munchies now in my collection. I'm happy with that VHS. That's awesome. And then everything else I picked up was for the store. I grabbed this, which maybe I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have. Picked up. Oh, by the way, all this Goodwill stuff was, I should say, actually, it was 50% off. So now I think about it, this was only $1.50. This was only $1. This was only 50 cents. I forgot it was still 50% off a weekend. Had that friends and family coupon. So I grabbed this for $1. I actually probably would not have bought this had it been $2, but for $1, what the heck? And that was Peter Pan, the Diamond Edition DVD Blu-ray combo pack. Now you're thinking, why would you not have paid $2 for that, right? Well, unfortunately, it's got the Blu-ray, it's missing the DVD, so bit of a bummer there. It's not complete, but obviously the Blu-ray, in my opinion, and I'm sure many of your opinions, is kind of the more important part of this set. The DVD, I mean, yes, I as a collector, I would want to have both the DVD and the Blu-ray, but really when it comes down to it, a lot of people out there really only care about the Blu-ray, so I figured, whatever, I'll pick it up, put it on the store, we'll see what happens for $1, why not? Then also for only $1, I picked up Garfield and Friends Volume 1. Love Garfield and Friends. Big fan of this series. Used to watch it like every day going into, I don't know, it was like middle school or something. I remember I was a little bit older. Wasn't a kid at the time, I don't think, but I think on like Fox maybe or something like that. Oh yeah, probably Fox. They used to play this in the morning and I used to watch it like every single morning. I loved Garfield. It's such a great show. I have, of course, these, all the volumes. I want to say there's like 4 maybe in my collection, so I had to pick that up for the store. And then also for the store for only $2 picked up Pee-wee's Playhouse #2. There were 2 of these box sets. There was number 1 and number 2, and that made up the entire series. They did later release it like in a big box set, but the packaging was horrible. It looked like it'd be good, but it was really flimsy, and like every time I see one of those like the big full series sets, the discs are always like loose, and the packaging's always cracked. It was very cheap packaging. This is obviously much better packaging with the thin cases, in my opinion. So I actually have both sets in my collection because these have discs that aren't like destroyed. Like my copies are not destroyed because of the decent thin cases, whereas the other set, again, the case is all broken and some of the discs are not in very good condition. I think there's like a special feature that I really like on the big full series box set, but I have to have them both because one has scratched discs due to bad packaging, and one has good discs due to good packaging. It's just that one special feature, which makes me have the other set. Otherwise, I wouldn't even have it. So in my opinion, I mean, and if you're not a big fan of special features anyway, kind of, I would say these are the sets that are worth picking up, actually, if you can find them, just because of the better packaging. So anyway, for $2, had to grab that for the store. Awesome. And then one last thing I grabbed for the store, and that was a Bubbles, because it also begins with B. So a Bubbles Powerpuff Girl plush in a little tutu dress here. Thought she was cool. It was Powerpuff Girls. It's plush. Had to grab her for the store. Awesome find. So there you go, guys. That is it. That's everything I picked up from Sunday while out with my family. Just a bunch of random stuff I grabbed for me and for the store. So that's it. So as always, guys, thank you so much for checking this video out. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and of course, check down below for links to Patreon, where you can help support the show, get early access to my show, and also get your name in the credits. Check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself Cinema Sickness t-shirts, all kinds of cool t-shirts there. This is just one of the many designs. Proceeds help out the show, of course, and as always, most importantly, check down below for a link to the Cinema Sickness store. It came from Cinema Sickness, where you can pick up all kinds of awesome media, movies, books, video games, music, retro toys, collectibles, movie memorabilia, all kinds of cool stuff like that. And yes, most importantly, the proceeds from there are what really do support this show. So it is very important if you do buy stuff from the store. I appreciate it. So again, guys, that is it. Thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye. Oh, and Greg, on Saturday, you left your Return to Wonderland graphic novel in my car. Or did he? Anybody want to buy this?